Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. So, still not a whole lot going on. Still working at home. Still going on a million conference calls. Well, no, actually only one conference call yesterday, one so far today. But I never got a chance to make my cake batter cookies yesterday, so I'm gonna make them today. I made Scott his Almond Joy cookies yesterday. So, and then by the time those were all done, it was time for me to start making dinner. So, and that took forever. So by then I didn't feel like making cookies anymore. So I'm gonna grab my iPad real fast because that's where this little recipe is at. I actually, enjoy the top of my head. I actually got the recipe from This Is How We Bing 'Em because I've seen them make them a few times. And they look easy and tasty, so why not? So all I need, there's 3 different things I need, but I don't remember what the third one is right now. I know that I need cake mix, so I'm gonna do funfetti. And I know I need eggs. So, oh, there goes Bella hacking. There we go. And oil. So, or as my brother would say, oil. There it is. So I'm gonna set you guys up so that I can record something that's a little more interesting than me sitting on the couch or in the chair all day. Still in a freaking awesome mood from yesterday, finding out how many embryos we have and how awesome they are. No updates there. Still just waiting for day 1 and all that fun update stuff. So I don't know when we're gonna do transfer or anything. I know we're still planning on transfer the end of May, beginning of June. That's all I know so far. So let me get you guys set up and we'll start making some cookies. Also, I'm really hoping that my power doesn't go out because our electric company is out like pulling lines down, putting new lines up, all kinds of stuff right now. So hopefully that doesn't go out again. The other night we were just sitting here. I think it was night. I don't know. It was the weekend, I believe. So Scott was home too. We're just sitting here hanging out and the power kind of like faded in and out and then it went out, but there was a big explosion sound. And it came back on and then it happened again and then we just didn't have power for like an hour, so it wasn't bad, but it's kind of freaky. So something obviously blew up. We don't know for sure, but they're out replacing lines now, so hopefully they're fixing that issue. But okay, so I'm getting out, got my bowl out for mixing things. I've got my mixer out, my oil, my egg mix, or my oil, my cake mix, and my eggs. And then part of, like one of the optional things that you can do before you bake the cookies is roll them, you'll see what I mean, but roll them in a little bit of sugar. So I'm just gonna pour out, or take 25 minutes to scoop out some sugar to just put in a dish so that when I'm ready, I can just roll the cookies in it. That should be more than enough. Okay, get my cake pan started. I don't think you can see me. No, you can't. Kind of. So update on my stomach too. I'm still like super bloated, but I do feel a little bit better. I guess it would help if I stood up straight, but I don't even know how to do that. But yeah, I'm still bloated, still not feeling too hot, but way better than I was. Let's see, I got the oven preheating, so I'm just gonna mix everything into the bowl and scoop them out. So while I get that mixed, I will spare you guys the sound of the mixer going again. and I'll be back when they're ready to go. Okay, so I don't know why I thought this was gonna come out more of a cake batter consistency, because what did we, okay, so I put in 1/4 cup of oil and 2 eggs and then the cake mix. So to bake the cake, you would put in 1 cup of water, 1/2 cup of oil, and 3 eggs. So there's obviously more liquids. So mixing it, it's all here. I wasn't expecting that. Let me fix that and then I'll come back. Okay, they're coming off the oven's ready. They're coming off this fairly easy, but it's really stiff, which is good, I guess, if you're making cookies. Kind of want it to be that way, right? Ooh. Fun fact about me, I don't like getting my hands dirty or wet. The only time that is okay, dirty is never okay. Wet is like if I'm intentionally washing my hands, if I'm in the shower, like then it's fine. But dishes, ugh. Like if I get water on my hands when I'm brushing my teeth, it grosses me out. I don't know why. I'm just strange. Okay, so I'm gonna try not to let the OCD take over and be okay with how much is left on there. So now, I get out a spoon, but I'm gonna wash my hands again. I've had to touch a bunch of things. Okay, hands are clean, but that means now I have to touch this cookie dough to roll it into balls. I will survive it, I just don't like it. So I'm gonna create like a little, I don't know, line. My brain doesn't work when I'm recording, so assembly line. It does work, it just works at its own pace. I'm gonna create a little assembly line so that as I roll them out, they're going into the sugar and then into the, or onto the cookie sheet. So, I guess I'll make it like that big. Oh. I don't like touching things. So you're supposed to roll it into a ball and then roll it around in the sugar. Also, I don't like my hands to be sticky, so this is perfect for me right now. And then put it on the sheet. Oh, that's the worst part. Like the rolling, it doesn't really stick to your hands because of the oil, but pulling it off of the spoon, it sticks. And I don't like it. So you can't really see the sugar on, I mean, I can see it, but I don't think I'd be able to show you guys the sugar on it really. You might be able to see it. Yeah. It's not really gonna focus, but that's what they'll look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish rolling these out and I'll be back in a little bit with, well, I'm gonna finish rolling them out, put them in the oven at 350 for 8 to 10 minutes, and then I'll be back to show you guys how they turn out. Okay, that's what they look like when they're all rolled out and rolled into the sugar. You can see the sugar on them now. So that's about how many I got. I was very inconsistent on my rolling though. You can see, get some little guys up there and then some ginormous ones. So I'm gonna put them in the oven and see how they turn out. Hey guys, this is the final product. So this rack is the rack that I put in first. So they're kind of starting to flatten out a little bit now. And then I just took these out. You can see how poofed up they are. Hopefully they're done. I touched, oh yeah, that's much more stiff now. You can see I touched that one. It was just really smooshy. That must be a newer one, yeah. So I'm excited to try them. I'm gonna eat my lunch first and then give them a shot. Okay, I am done with lunch. My cookies are done. I am unfortunately overly full from lunch. But I'm gonna try them because they smell like cake and they just smell really good and I really wanna try one. So I probably won't be able to eat this whole thing right now, but I wanna try them and let you guys know how they turned out. So I grabbed one of the biggest ones because I'm curious if it cooked all the way through. Like when they first came out of the oven, it was kind of like you could feel that the sugar had kind of like, it's not caramelized as you can see, but like, I don't know, it made the top a little more crispy. but when you touch them, like when they first came out, they were like if I would have put any pressure on them, they would have just flattened out. So curious if they cooked all the way. The recipe says to cook them for 8 to 10 minutes. The first batch I cooked for 10 minutes and they looked and felt the same when they came out. Second batch I cooked for like 11 minutes because those cookies were like ridiculously bigger than the first ones. So we'll see. I'm gonna try it. If it's not cooked all the way inside, that's gonna suck. So we will see. It's definitely squishy in the middle, but not like gooey. I don't know. It tastes really good. Tastes like, I'm not a big sweets person, but like I said in one of my last videos, I make Maddie a birthday cake every year for her birthday. And I've used funfetti cake mix a few times before, so it just tastes like the scraps of funfetti cake that I end up with after I make and start decorating her cake. So tastes like a cake cookie. Pretty good. I'm kind of hopeful that some of the other like smaller ones are a little more done than that. Like I like a soft cookie, and this has like a good balance of soft and crispiness to it, but this was one of the, like I said, one of the biggest cookies. So if the others are a little more cooked, that would be perfect. So I'm gonna set it down now because I can't eat more than one bite right now. And it's noon, so I'll probably procrastinate for the next 3.5 hours until it's time to be done with work. Because I just don't feel like it. I don't have a lot to do. There's nothing critical going on. Anything that's critical, it has gotten done and been done for a while. So as you can see, I didn't have much motivation today. I didn't do my makeup. I covered up a couple of spots because I'm breaking out like crazy. But that's it. I'm just still on a high from yesterday, and I know. So I'll probably still pick the camera up again a little bit later, but just in case I forget later, make sure if you haven't already, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share our journey. Like I said yesterday, things are about to get exciting. So I will update you guys as soon as I have more updated information on what the next steps are going to be. I kind of know what the next steps are going to be, but when they're going to start and all that fun stuff. So I will talk to you guys here in a little bit, hopefully. If not, thanks for watching.